That's okay. Did you see that? You saw that. You were here.
I did. The bubble effect, yeah.
Yeah, you were here.
I've been here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's 7 members. This is the youngest. Let me go in order.
Okay.
Well, semi-order.
Just go youngest to oldest then.
Okay, so Jungkook is the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
V is the second to the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Taeyong.
Hold on, let me make sure that I'm recording audio.
Yeah.
Cool. I wanted to double check.
So this is Jungkook, the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have V, that's just his stage name. His name is Kim Taeyong.
Okay.
You have Jimin, that's his actual name.
Okay.
And then you have J-Hope,
Mm-hmm.
which is Jung Ho-suk. And then from there, you have RM,
Mm-hmm.
which is Kim Namjoon. He's the leader of the group.
Okay.
And then you have Suga, or Min Yoongi is his actual name. Then you have the oldest, which is Jin. Jin does not act the oldest. He acts as young as he feels, which is wonderful because it makes everyone else, like the younger members, really comfortable with him. So it doesn't feel like that really hierarchy. But he shows his elder privilege in ways that's like kind of silent. So if the younger ones, which is usually these 3 musketeers here, are acting a little too clowny, he'll just kind of just gently like touch them and get him to stop doing something.
Pulls him back a little bit.
Yeah, but it's very subtle. He doesn't like hold authority or anything like that over them or anything.
Mm-hmm.
These 3 are the rappers. So you have RM, Suga, and J-Hope. They are the rappers of the group.
Mm-hmm.
The rest are the vocalists of the group. You have the dance line, which is J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook. V joined them later. Like a couple years later, he was officially part of the dance line. He worked really hard to get there, so we're so proud of him. Jin and RM, in the beginning, were not very... Well, actually, none of them, aside from J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook, had any dancing experience.
Mm-hmm.
But those 2 were kind of like 2 left feet a little bit, but you could see so much growth from them and how hard they worked to get to where they are. So they're amazing now.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just amazing to begin with because some of that choreography was very, very tough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in swim, that was very calming, which I feel like it's a trap because they're known to get some really crafty, difficult choreography within their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So swim, to me, it was good, but the choreography was kind of just... I think I mentioned it at some point. I was like, it was kind of just like chill, kind of swaying like with the ocean. Mm-hmm. And so the dancing kind of reflected that a little bit. Okay. And so I feel like the next one is probably, like I said, this swim dance performance was a trap. Mm-hmm. And we're probably going to get bamboozled with something even better. It's kind of hard to tell who they are sometimes if you're new because their hair color changed. So don't try to pick them out by their hair color.
I did notice that their hair colors were different throughout.
Yeah, so don't try to remember that person like Jimin. He had blonde hair. Mm-hmm. He's probably not going to have that for very long. So don't try
Does he cycle through hair colors a lot?
They all do.
Oh, they all do.
Depending on what performances they're doing or what comeback they're doing, they all have different color hair. So don't try to remember who this person is based off their hair color because it will likely change. Mm-hmm. Then you have, let's see, don't ask me what their ages are. Jen is my age. That's all I know. We're the same age, and then it kind of goes from there.
Okay.
Don't ask me their ages.
I wasn't planning on it.
But the youngest is still in his 20s.
Okay.
So, yeah, so it's Jimin, Suga, RM, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. That's the order.
So at most, there's maybe like a 10-year difference between the eldest and youngest, probably.
I think so.
Okay.
Let me see.
I mean, you don't have
92. Oh, now I want to know.
Oh, she wants to know. Okay.
92, 97.
So I wasn't too far off.
Yeah, that's the years from it. So 92, 97.
A 5-year difference between them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And their relationship is so cute together. It's so cute. He joined, I believe, when he was 15 years old. And so basically the members raised him. So he has songs kind of playing homage to that as well. So it's just...
Oh, so this band's been around for a good little while then.
They debuted in 2013. We were in college.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They debuted, and I saw them, and it was during the time that I was really into Big Bang. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I can't cheat on Big Bang. I can't cheat on Big Bang with another group. Yeah. We see how that turned out. I love this group so much. Because here's the thing. I do like the hip-hop aspect of it, but it wasn't
what drew you into it.
It wasn't appropriating with this group. It wasn't just let's do it to get that audience and then go off and shenanigan and do something else, right?
Sure, it's like with my Man with a Mission group. Like, they have quite a bit of hip hop and whatnot in theirs, but it's not appropriating because it's just a part of their rock and roll thing. And
they pay homage to who they need to pay
Yeah.
homage to. It's not just, oh, we're doing this for a quick money grab, which is what I liked about BTS and their group. Because yes, they explore all different types of genres, as one does when they get older and everything. But the root of it is this, and it showed in a way that wasn't just, like I said, just a quick money grab. Because K-pop is hip hop, it's American, it's black culture. So
here, let me move this down so that this is just out of the way.
We're not gonna get into that.
Well, see, with my man with a mission, like, quite literally part of their lore, literally their lore is they are artificial intelligent, half wolf, half human robots that were created by Dr. Jimi Hendrix in order to spread music and joy to the world through the use of playing instruments and singing and all sorts of things. That's literally their backstory.
Yeah.
So Jimi Hendrix is a part of their backstory outright.
To kind of like, this is how we got to where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it's not appropriating in their end either because it's just part of the thing. And with their music, they do all different genres. Yes, they do rock and they do metal, but they also do some softer songs. They do some slower stuff. I'm pretty sure at least one of the members might very well be gay, because they have a lot of music that seems very LGBT positive.
Yeah.
So
or they could just be allies.
They could be allies, but I feel like at least one member is definitively gay and just hasn't said anything, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. And it is what it is, even if it is. But
not a bad thing.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect who that person is as a whole. And what you do is your business, you know?
The thing of it is that they're so secretive about their lives down to wearing wolf head costume heads that we don't have a clue what they look like physically.
Oh, so it's kind of like those guys that what's that Vegas group that danced, the Jabberwocks. It's kind of like them.
Kinda.
You never know who's actually in the group because they all just wear the masks and the same outfits.
Kinda. That is how they look regularly on their stage.
And so you never know if they switch out members. Because
they don't switch out members. They definitely don't switch out members.
If they did, you wouldn't know because they have those.
Except that you would definitely know for the primary singer and the secondary singer, because their secondary singer is their rapper, and the primary singer has such control over his understanding of the English language that you would never know that he's originally from Japan. He sounds like more like he's from America.
Oh, his English is really good.
His English is top-notch, phenomenal. And the rapper is also the backup singer. Sometimes, depending on the age of the song, he almost sounds a little bit like he might have a lisp, which is interesting. So you also can't possibly replace him. They've never replaced him. They have
distinguished sounds, so you'd be able to notice, basically.
And they have a distinguished sound with their instruments too, so it wouldn't be so easy to just replace them.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. But so with this particular album, they came out with 3. Yes, I bought all 3. I consulted with my advisor, and she said that was a good idea.
AKA her best female friend.
Yes. So, Rooted in Music, Living Legend, this one. And then this was the last one, because I got these at Walmart. This was the last one of this one, which is Rooted in Korea. The songs are going to be the same. I believe there's 14 songs on here. These are their names again, in order. And the chant is, you say all their names, and you end it with BTS, because they are 7. They are 7. I'm not saying that because you messed up. I'm just saying, I'm emphasizing, I'm not letting you live it down. I'm not letting you live it down.
She never lets me live anything down.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're here.
I'm going to just die under a rock one day, and she'll just be like, yeah, I'm not letting you live that down either.
Wake up! That's what's going to happen.
Probably.
No, so there's 14 songs on this album.
Okay.
We just listened to Swim, which is track number 7. Now, I've not listened to any of these songs, but I heard that this one is literally just a sound.
They've also got a song called Merry Go Round. Man with Mission has a song called Merry Go Round. It was part of either the 7th or the 8th season of My Hero Academia's opening theme song list.
Really?
Really.
That's cool.
I can show it to you later. We can watch that later just so you can see it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, they both have a song called Merry Go Round. Isn't that interesting?
These
Now, wouldn't it be interesting if that was a cover of their song?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? Let's do it side by side. But, because I haven't heard, like I said, I haven't heard none of these songs except for the one we just listened to.
Yeah.
So, these are the 3 that I have. I also have...
You had better put these under lock and key since we've got upcoming weather.
Yes. And then I also bought the Bomb when they came out. So this is the newer version. I didn't get the Cradle because that sold out like crazy. So I didn't get a chance to actually get
the
Cradle.
That thing.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. I was going mostly for the Bomb itself because everything is set. All right, we got the tickets. Me and Maddie, we secured the tickets.
You were getting a shadow box. You will be getting a shadow box. I won't let you not get a shadow box for this.
Well, for
I will take you out to Mardell's or whatever we got to go to get you a shadow box. Michael's. Michael's has shadow boxes.
Okay.
We'll go out to the Michael's in Norman. We'll get you a shadow box.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm going to have to see if I can make a shadow.
They're a little pricey. They're a little pricey. Or hell, we'll just go on Amazon. I don't know. We need to get you a good...
Price check them. We can just price check it.
We need to get you a good shadow box.
Yes.
Because you need one that's going to keep it safely secured for the rest of its existence.
Yes, and hopefully I'll get a chance to use it again, not just this one time. Mind you, the first time the tickets came out before the whole COVID thing, we got tickets, and then COVID hit. And so this one, we knew it was going to be even more pressure because they had just came back from military. Mm-hmm. And this is the first time they came out together as a whole.
Well, it seems like they just eased right back into the groove. I think. They didn't feel like there was any pressure there at all.
No, which is why I'm saying, like, Swim, to me, was very chill.
Mm-hmm. Which I think was a good way to ease in.
Yeah, to ease back in it. So that's what I'm saying with the choreography and everything. Usually their dancing is kind of, they're huffing and puffing and can't breathe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one was very chill, very relaxed. It was kind of giving, the ocean
Titanic vibes is what we were getting.
Some of the, like with her ripping off the necklace and then just visualizing, it was giving like Alice in Wonderland and Titanic
Which,
vibes.
Makes sense because in the Alice in Wonderland remake that had, what's his face as Mad Hatter?
Johnny Depp.
Thank you, Johnny Depp. Whoever it was that was Alice, she looked a little bit like Alice too.
Really?
Like the actress for Alice.
I don't really remember. I kind of blocked out that second one.
She was just listening to the music and vibing out at this point, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Alice in Wonderland. I kind of blocked out the second one because the movie was not that great. In my opinion. It's my opinion.
Oh, the movie wasn't, yeah. Well.
Yeah, the movie wasn't that great. But yeah, so that is a quick rundown for you. That is a quick rundown to just showing you guys that yes, I got all 7. I will be opening these up to see the different photo cards that I got.
She might be crying a little bit later.
I ain't gonna be crying.
With joy? Maybe.
Here's the thing, I just got 3 albums with the same exact songs on it. The only difference is what's inside.
Mm-hmm.
This is how life is. I make things difficult when it was really easy to just do this. Okay. We're okay. We are okay. I can't wait.
And aren't you glad then that we didn't just go out to eat and get a whole lot of food?
No, I think I'm gonna throw up. Okay, so a better visual.
Do you want me to hold it over here since this is like right there?
Like in what sense? Like that?
Yeah, because like you're trying to hold it over here, but I just wasn't sure if there was going to be enough space visually on there. You see what I mean?
Yeah, if all else fails, let's just do this or something.
We can do that.
Yeah. But, okay, so, do that.
Isn't that the oldest one?
No.
No? Okay.
He is older, but he's not the oldest.
I don't remember their names already. I'm
so,
sorry.
Quick question. So I told you hair colors change. The picture I showed you, they all have black hair.
I know they do.
So, RM.
Okay.
This is the youngest. Jungkook.
Okay.
Second youngest, V.
Okay.
Suga.
Okay.
J-Hope. This is the oldest.
That's the oldest.
Jin. And then this one here, that with that wolf cut and that bit. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's Jimin. So.
Was that the one that had the blonde hair in the music video?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He seems to have blonde hair frequently.
He is usually blonde, yellow. He had silver hair, which just looks delicious.
The eldest one in that one rundown you showed me had the silvery lavender hair. Was the only one with the colored hair at the time.
So.
Oh, shit. I'm having such a hard time remembering names. I'm so sorry. Names are not my specialty.
Okay, so let me run down.
Please do.
So, leader.
Okay. Well, no, you said this was the leader, right?
The oldest? That's the oldest. That's not the leader.
Oh.
Yeah.
Normally the oldest is the leader in these groups, right?
The whole group started because this man right here.
Oh, okay.
The group was built around this man right here.
Oh, okay.
Jungkook, who's the youngest one, joined because he saw this man right here.
Okay.
These two are the oldest ones in the group before the group actually became a group. So they've known each other the longest, which is Suga. Okay. All right. Then you have J-Hope, who's also part, because BTS originally was supposed to be just an all-rapper group, right? So then you have these three. So they've known each other longer than everyone else. Okay. Originally. Then they all got together, then, they've been together for how many years?
You said since 2013.
That's when they debuted, if they were together no longer. But yeah, so this is Iron.
Okay.
He's one that can speak fluent English.
All right.
This is Mr. Worldwide Handsome himself. That's the eldest.
Okay.
Handsome. Worldwide Handsome.
Okay.
He has a song about tuna. So he's just fun. Like, he doesn't act his age. He does. He has a song about tuna.
Well, that's all right. Actually, Man with a Mission also has a song about fish. I'll play you that song because it's a joke song as well. It's literally called Wasabi. And the starting point of it is they're interacting with their friend. They took him to a restaurant and they tricked him into eating a huge thing of wasabi, a huge spoonful of wasabi. He screams in pain and then the song starts.
That's fun. So they pranked him into eating wasabi?
They pranked him into eating wasabi. One of their American friends, I think, because they have interactions with several groups, including Patrick from Patrick Stump, including Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
They've done a collaboration with Zebrahead. They did a collaboration with Patrick Stump. They've done a collaboration with at least one other American group that I can think of.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll play you some music for them in a little bit. Maybe you'll fall in love with Man with a Mission too.
I feel like I've heard some of their stuff.
You have, because I played it for you.
Yeah. So I don't know,
your love for BTS is like my love for Man with a Mission, only I just don't own a whole lot of their stuff.
Yeah, I've been collecting albums since the beginning, so...
And I just haven't been spending my money on it because I can't afford it right now.
Mine was gifted to me, too.
Most of yours was gifted to you, I think.
Like birthday gifts, Christmas gifts. So...
Roommate Christmas stuff, mostly.
Yes, Sarah got me, I think, 1 or 2 albums due to that. Maddie got me an album also due to that. Her and my sister both got me Butter albums, but they got me the 2 separate ones, so I was so excited about that. Because I was like, oh, thank God, they're different. So, it's not my first time. Yeah, so the songs are Body to Body, Hooligan, Aliens, Fire, or FYA, I think it's Fire, 2.0, Number 29, Swim, Merry-Go-Round, Normal, Like Animals, They Don't Know About Us, One More Night, Please, and Into the Sun. I know they're going to perform these songs at the concert. I just don't know what other songs they're going to perform at the concert,
I would be very careful since you've got those
What are you talking about?
Photo stills. Well, I mean, these are very, very something you're going to want to protect in a sleeve or something.
I have sleeves. I have a card sleeve book now.
Okay.
Specifically for this reason, yeah.
I'm just worried about them getting scratched because after you spent money on these, I'm like, you're going to want to not let them get scratched up.
Oh yeah, no. I got a whole album sleeve, a book for stuff like this.
Okay.
So we're good to go.
All right.
But no. So that was a quick little rundown of the albums that I bought and my late night run to Walmart to get them.
Are you opening that up to show?
No, I'll just show right here. Shadow boxes.
Afro Circus. Sorry.
Was that what that was?
That's what it sounded like.
Oh.
Afro surface. Afro surface. Sorry.
Poke it up, poke it up, poke it up.
Afro. Why does that still sit in our heads all these years later? I didn't even care about that movie much.
Madagascar?
Madagascar. It was a perfectly fine movie, but it did not affect my life in any meaningful way.
No, but the Sugar Honey Iced Tea was a good homage to put old shit in a cartoon.
True.
That's what it looks like. I'm so excited. Can you tell?
No.
I know. I'm masking it very, very well.
Oh, she is
There's
just absolutely. Oh.
There's a bag. It comes with a bag.
Even better.
Oh, and a little strap. I just dropped it. It comes with a little. So this is what it looks like.
Is that plastic or glass?
Plastic.
Plastic. Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not glass. What else is in here? Oh, these more cards? They are. They're more photo cards. I'll go through these later. I'm okay. I'm not deranged at all. I'm not. Hold this.
You got it.
Thank you.
And then it's wireless, is that right?
Yes, you hook it up to your phone.
Oh.
And there's a way, I heard that when you, like, at the concert, so everyone's will sync, and so they'll all, like, change colors and stuff.
And then you've got two buttons here that you can press to, I guess, cycle through certain light features.
Yeah, circle through certain light. Some of them will, like pulse, and then, you know, the really fast blinky one.
Mm-hmm.
There's words. They're just not, they're eluding me at the moment. But you know what I mean?
I do. I'm following you.
Cool. Yeah, this is just the instruction manual of, you know, how to operate it.
Is it in English?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I was like, if you're going to have to try to understand Korean to read this, that's going to be difficult.
See, it's in different languages.
Okay.
So, all inclusive for different people in different
Very
languages.
good. Well, with that makes sense with how big this group is.
Yes. And I just feel like that should just be in, like, the standard. Just be inclusive and have
Were
stuff.
they the ones that did Watermelon Sugar, or am I thinking of someone else?
That's Harry Styles.
That's Harry Styles. They had a song out around the same time he had a big song out too, and I think that's where I was getting maybe them confused.
Yeah, I think that was Harry Styles with Watermelon Sugar.
Okay. Because they had a song that had the same sort of vibe out that was very popular at the time too. And I was like, it was playing on the radio and everything. And I was like, oh, that's the group that Shia likes. Okay.
Nope, that's Harry Styles. He was a member of, I think, One Direction before One Direction broke up, and then now they're all solo.
Couldn't prove it by me. I didn't follow that group.
Me neither.
I don't follow boys groups much. Like, Man with a Mission is my standout because this is an all guys group, and like, I listen to more female singers.
See, I listen to more male K-pop groups just because a lot of the female groups. Now, solo artists I do listen to. Like, I listen to Jessie. I like listening to CL.
Mm-hmm.
21 was like the only girl group, K-pop group that I listened to because they were more hip-hop,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of girl groups are like pop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's it called? Bubble pop or whatever, you know? They just
You're right.
can't think of. I'm doing
Sugar
this.
candy, bubble pop, something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember what it's called.
My main one that I can think of on top of
Bubblegum
my
pop.
Yes. The one that I can think of on top of my head is Twice because they're very just. And I was like, that's cute. But,
You know,